Hello, my name is Kim Sauer for EMSNow at Productronica in Munich. I'm joined today by Francois Monette from Cogiscan. Francois, thank you very much for joining us today.
Thanks for having me.
No problem. Do you have a stand here at the show?
Yes, we do actually. We have two. We have a presence in the booth of our partner Juki.
Okay.
And we also have a presence in the booth of our distributor, German distributor, SmartVet.
Yep. So is Productronica always a big show for you?
It is a big show in a sense that we always introduce new products, and of course everybody else in the industry introduces new products. So from that perspective, it is a big show. We don't have the biggest booth necessarily, but we meet more people than anywhere else.
Well, it's not always about the biggest booth. It's really about what you can offer to the market. So
that's right.
Productronica being a show that happens every 2 years, what have you been working on in the past 2 years since the last one, and what can we expect to see at your booths?
We're pretty excited because we have a lot of new product introductions that are very significant for us.
Yeah.
And first and foremost is something we call factory intelligence. We've been known for the company that's very, very good at collecting data and collecting good quality data, which for any software is the foundation. I mean, everybody knows garbage in, garbage out. So for us, having all the hardware and software to really make sure that this is good, that's been our foundation for many years now. But what was lacking maybe a little bit is how do you make this information useful for your customers? And now we have this factory intelligence is a sort of a dashboard reporting utility that presents the information in a very graphical way that's very easy to understand, and you can drill down into different levels, the factory level, at the line level, the machine level, and as well, different types of dashboards for like quality engineers, the maintenance people, the plant manager will see exactly what they want. So in a snapshot, they know whether their factory or their line is running as it should, and if not, what's going on, what to do about it.
So it's ease of use, but it's also quality of data or quality of interpretation of the data.
Exactly.
That the user will then get.
Absolutely.
How did that come about? How did you develop that sort of tool?
It was based on customer feedback, essentially. The customers told us exactly what they wanted. We looked at what was available in the market, of course, and then we did our research and defined, the same way we usually do is based on customer feedback, and we look at what we think we can do better than others, maybe a little bit, and then we define specification, and now we have a beta version to show, so people can actually feedback and look at what they like, what they don't like. Oh, this is a little bit bigger, this different color, whatever it is, and then we're going to make the first version actually based on real customer feedback.
And who are you targeting specifically with this? Is it different in different types of geographical markets, or is it? Yes
and no. I mean, generally speaking, a lot of the things we do is data collection, quality control, traceability, so it usually appeals to the high reliability sector of the industry. Automotive is obviously our strongest probably market segment, defense, medical, aerospace, even the high-end telecom. Every sector that needs traceability typically needs our solutions, so that's our market.
So would you say that for the European market, German market, and also the North American market is a very strong segment for you?
Absolutely. Germany in itself, just because of the strong automotive industry, but also because of the culture, the manufacturing culture of higher levels of automation. That fits right into what we do really well. So Germany is definitely a great fit for us.
And where do you see the market developing?
Well, we're seeing that a lot of this high volume automotive is moving to, in North America it's going to Mexico, and here it's going to Eastern Europe in some places, but all the decisions are still centralized, within Germany and the US usually. So we're just following that trend, just growing. Typically over the past couple of years we've been doing bigger projects, bigger factories, and now we're into the multi-site deployments. That's really where we're at. So people want to connect the data from different sites together, combine all this, have access to the data from anywhere around the world. It's become really a global business for us from that perspective. The data must be accessible at any time, anywhere.
That poses huge challenges, I suppose, in terms of different types of data, different ways of working with data, coming together centrally somehow. So
it does, because the data must be available real time. I mean, the machine, if there's a problem, we need to be able to stop the machine right now, not 3 boards from now, for example. So that's a challenge in itself, and it must be extremely reliable. The infrastructure must be such that whatever happens, the line keeps running. In some products, if there's no traceability, there's no production, right? So we cannot afford to be the guys shutting down the whole factory. So all of that obviously has evolved over the years to be at the level where we're at today. we can really meet the tightest requirements now for uptime and for performance.
So you have the beta site at the moment, and you're obviously getting feedback during the show, people testing it or seeing it.
Exactly.
Where are you taking it in the next 2 years?
This is a product that will continue to evolve just like any other software. You know, it's typically, this is a major step, but after that it will be refinements, you know, so be able to go into more customized, you know, displays, maybe able to drill down into higher levels of details as you find, for example, you're exceeding a certain KPI, then you want to understand exactly why, and then go actually down into the actual data behind all this. So it will keep evolving like any other software modules, for sure.
Okay, well, I wish you great success with that and great success here at the show, and thank you for talking to us today.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you.
Nice to meet you. Thank you.